this is a bad idea. It's cold. As you can see by the title of this video, I decided to walk 15,000 steps every day. I wrote down everything that was happening because I have terrible memory, so if I just try to recall everything for this video, it would be 2 minutes long. So yeah. So first of all, my reasoning, why I wanted to do this. Why did I want to do this? I used to walk like 400 to 2,000 steps every day, and that was really bad. And I saw this video, which I'm gonna link in the description, of this girl that was trying to walk more. I think it was 10,000 or maybe it was 15,000 steps also. But I was like, it doesn't sound that hard. And then I tried it and I was like, oh, it is hard. Like, I've been walking nothing, no distances. So the first few days, I got blisters on my feet. I'm not gonna show you a picture because that's fucking disgusting, but yeah. And then I started getting some like rashes around this area. And I was like, oh, why is that, right? It's because I have huge biceps. Let's be real, my biceps were touching my torso as I was walking because, I mean, they're huge. What can I do? Suffering from success. Also, I got bruises on my feet too. And I was like, why am I getting blisters and bruises on my feet? Had I been walking that little, that a little bit of movement is destroying my feet? Yes. That's how little I was walking before, apparently. Also, I've been wearing these shoes that I've had since like 2016. They're like running shoes, or so I thought. Apparently, they're like tennis shoes. Is there a difference between tennis shoes and running shoes? If you know, let me know, because I didn't know there was a difference. I thought it was just shoes, you know, like you could use them for running or walking or whatever. I've been walking. I haven't even been like running the first few days. Like, I was trying to find more ways to walk that were like entertaining. So for example, I would watch YouTube videos while I walked around my house. So I would say like, okay, you want to watch YouTube videos? Fine. You want to watch content and just mindlessly scroll? Okay, but you're gonna do that while you're walking. Or I would go outside to walk around my gated community while listening to audiobooks. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I am achieving my Goodreads 2024 reading goal, and also I am walking the 15,000 steps that I need. I would walk with people, like my family for example, and I would talk to them, so it was entertaining instead of just going on a walk alone and just being bored. How are you feeling?
Like a toilet.
And yeah, I would, instead of walking on a treadmill, if that was too boring, I would try to go outside. I only have one place to go, that's my gated community, but I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Something that I realized like really helped was the first thing in the morning to try to get 5,000 steps. So like when I woke up, I would walk around a little bit, then I would eat breakfast, sit down for a couple of minutes, enjoy my breakfast, and then go and walk a little bit more, but try to get those 5,000 steps. It takes me 10 minutes to walk 1,000 steps, so that's 100 steps per minute. So it would take me 50 minutes to walk 5,000 steps. So yeah, I was like 25 minutes of walking non-stop before breakfast and then after breakfast. That's how I would see it. It's like, it's not that hard, you know, 25 minutes of walking and like being on my phone. Then I discovered that going on a long walk early on in the day, not necessarily the morning, but just early on in the day, meant that I would get more steps throughout the day, and there were less chances of me having to walk around my house like crazy before 11:59 p.m. because I like hadn't reached the 15,000 steps, you know, like if I left it all for later and I procrastinated, there were more chances that I would be walking around my house until 11:59. I stole this from my dad. Don't tell him. My dad's, mine, my dad's, mine, my dad's, my dad's. I have work in an hour and I just remember that there's no water in my house because they're cleaning some pipes. How am I gonna shower? How am I gonna shower? The regular mother, because I have to go to work. No. Then later on, I implemented this 5K walks. So for me, those early day long walks were 5Ks for me personally. It was easy, it was enjoyable, I didn't want to kill myself, so I thought, okay, I'm not gonna try to push it to try to walk 10K early on in the day, but for me, 5K was good. I started with 3K and then I got to 5K. Kilometers, not steps. Kilometers. I just noticed I said just K. 5 kilometer walks. For me, it was around 45 to 50 minutes for that walk. So I would do it before lunch, sometimes after lunch, a little digestion walk, if you want to call it that, I guess. So then all of this walking kind of changed my mindset on how much effort I need to put into this, like walking around. I'm sorry, there's construction going on in my house. So my thinking process was, if I walk 1,000 steps every 10 minutes, then if I just walk around for 10 minutes every hour of however long I'm awake that day, it doesn't sound that bad, you know, like, oh, just 10-minute walks every hour. Not like walks outside, I mean like inside my house, just walking around. It doesn't sound like that much. So if like you're awake 12 hours of the day, that's 12,000 steps. If you're awake more hours of the day, that's even more steps. I noticed that when I put on my workout clothes to go walk, it would like really motivate me not only to walk but also to go to the gym. So I've been really consistent with it. It is nighttime, I'm at the gym, and I have a little tip for you, and that is that between sets, I walk around. It gives me a little bit of steps, maybe like 300 each exercise, but steps a step, I guess. I think there's only been like good things apart from the blisters. Only good consequences of walking more. I feel like my mood has changed for the better. I've had a lot of quality time with my family, going on walks with them and talking with them. It's been really nice. It's like easy cardio, you know? I hate doing cardio. I hate running. It's like leaves me out of breath, and I love lifting weights, but you need cardio. So like walking, it's so easy. Also, I felt a lot less guilt for consuming content like hours and hours of YouTube, because I was like, oh, I was watching YouTube videos because I was walking so much. So is it that bad? No. I also read a lot of books. Like I think I've read like 4 books since I've been here, just because I've been walking so much. So listening to audiobooks or reading books on the treadmill. Shout out to Libby. I love that app. And I also feel like walking more has given me more creativity. How the fuck do I say that word? Creativity. Because I've been searching for ways to make walking enjoyable for me, so it is not like a burden or boring or super hard that I have to quit. If it became too hard for me to walk, it is too hard for me to walk, I think, 30,000 steps every day, just like easily. So I know if I set that up as my goal, I'm never gonna do it, I'm gonna quit. And so with the 15,000 steps, I was like, is this gonna be too hard for me? Am I gonna have to quit? So I can't walk 15,000 steps every single day. No, I fucking did it. And it's kind of easy. You just have to find ways to make it sustainable for you and make it enjoyable so that you don't quit. I think I'm gonna keep it up, and I'm gonna keep walking 15,000 steps every day because I feel great and it's easy. Maybe the next step for me is running. Who knows? Maybe. Or maybe I fucking hate it and I don't do it. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot to say this. I wanted to thank you guys because a couple of you went to my YouTube linked pages and DM'd me on Instagram and told me really nice things about how you liked my videos, or like you were inspired to start your own YouTube channel, and that was really, really nice. I wanted to thank you guys for all of your support. It's been really great. I cannot lie. I also stole this from my dad, so if it looks weird, shut the fuck up.